Hello, sorry, I had to, time had to cut me off and to re-log in again, but I thank you so much for being patient. I think I don't see Johnson. Johnson has already moved off as well. We can let you in. We can let you in, Kano, also to say something.
Yes, thank you, and I'm sure you can all hear me loud and clear.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Allow me, Edith, to thank all the members of the board for having accepted first, and especially trying to do things which they didn't know what. Well, we are old men, and you all have an experience what we are capable of doing, and all of us know that the name Focus is a very important name. It really means that, and I'm pleased that I'm chairing a team which is very, very focused. And maybe for those need to know, why did this Focus Youth Forum look for an old guy 60 and above like me to try and play a big part, the mentoring following my superior, General Eddie. And the reason why am I in finance? Anyway, I'm not an economist, don't get deceived, but I think I'm a good student. I learn quickly. Over the many years, my superiors know I catch very quickly. And that's why I think I found it okay to deal with youth. So I'm happy for the doctor to have been our part of us, because deep down in the 80s, I've also had a background of medical staff. So medical staff behind there, I've got some kind of biomedical engineering part of it there. The president took in 2014 to Makerere. We have a good knowledge on what agricultural people do. And since 2014, I've been in finance, so I know what financial people do. I can't get lost in these corridors of finance dynamics. And before I say anything more than that, I want to thank Bernard for having led this team to this level, because we're at a very high level. For the sake of the others who are not there, during my time, I wanted to meet a couple of ministers who are still ministers, and I made that happen. But I'd like to thank Bernard for his trip to Katakwi. It paid off. When we boarded you in a bus, you went and made sure now you can see we have
a vice president.
Vice president. When you told me and I told you, please go and support the major up to maximum, use all the maximum capabilities you have. Thank you for doing a good job. Now we have a vice president.
Yeah, it's a great milestone.
Great milestone. Number two, you wanted to meet at that time Honorable Banite for investment, because all of you were investors at different levels, I do remember. And I remember his question, her question was, said, Ronald, these are youth. I said, yes, they are youth. But youth are always asking for money. I said, no, these youth don't ask for money. These youth are going to give money willingly, not that they're going to ask for money.
You come again.
And I was very pleased that Honorable Banite met you, and what followed you do remember very well. It was a very big positive step, and what she promised to put in, I think she'll even put in more to the youth. And the other one, when you wanted to meet the president, I told you I'll use my own way, but you have to go a detour, like the military say. So you remember how you traveled to Honorable Kasolo's homeland, and when he was launching Kasolo Foundation, and you did a very good job because the president was there. I saw the pictures you took with the president, and what followed, you know. I think that's what it really means to be a leader in the mentorship side. I'm also very pleased that we have got someone who is preparing structure. Because without structure, especially we who come from the military, without structure, you cannot move forward. I thank Moses for that. And of course, when you do a strategic plan, I promise you that you must work out the implementation of the strategic plan. It's critical, I know Moses knows. And also not to forget the KPIs to look at that plan, the key performance indicators, which will show that you are really implementing the strategic plan. Without going very far, let's promise one thing, that I will organize a physical meeting at any appropriate time when you are ready, because I do believe the ED must present what he has to present to the board. We're supposed to be an executive member there, and then we plan and move forward. So the physical meeting at any time near the future, in the near future, we must have it. That's not will, but we must have it. And we shall do everything possible to ensure that it takes place. You can share the draft, the strategic plan, so that we are able to look in there. I like to, I'm very happy to have met our family. Mariam, and I've known that she really moved steps in a short time, but we are always encouraging. And really, I don't have to say much more than this, but welcome all of you, especially the board and all other members, especially the human resource. Have to really get serious on that. And I pray that we go through this COVID. But before I end, I'd like to inform you that really this COVID, as we talk now, is a very serious issue at the moment. Very, very serious issue at the moment. It's not just hanging in the communities, it is actually in the homes. It is in the homes. I can assure you, maybe 1 out of 5 homes in Kampala has got a COVID case, active COVID case. So you better be very careful. Another thing I'd like to inform you is that I'd initiated 2 things. The first one, sometime last year, the right equipment, where I have a linkage with Cameroon International, linking in Britain and other places, and wanted to put the right equipment in place. But due to the bureaucracies you know by now, somehow it didn't happen with the Ministry of Health, and yet Finance submitted the documents. As we talk now, we have decided with the current wave to engage again. I was contacted yesterday to engage now through Rotary district, which is Tanzania and Uganda, and luckily now the Rotary governor is in Kampala, the lady. But unfortunately, for the district 9211, we still have a problem. When I called her last night, and she sent me a message, she was in Mulago on oxygen. And that's a very big person in Ministry of Finance here, who is the governor. And she linked me with the one who handles all the grants. And unfortunately, this morning, he says he's in isolation also. But we're working overtime and praying for them so they quickly recover. And it will be our duty, really, on Focus Youth Forum to link with Rotary now, District 9211, so that we're able to play our role in this pandemic wave, which is engulfing the country. Allow me to stop there, but ask you to really do everything possible and be safe. Thank you, ED. I hope I've been clear.
Yeah, thank you so much, our chairperson. Actually, you are very, very clear, and really appreciate your time and commitment, because where we have reached, you have a hand in it. Because without you, actually without you, without Mariam, we wouldn't be where we are. I have always approached you, I've always bothered you to the extent that you feel like you are, but I'm a person of a character who doesn't give up. I mean, I don't give up, I don't mind about whether there is money or not. The only thing is to move on and to encourage my team. Also, I thank the
Bernard,
team.
Bernard, I know where you come from, even the village, and I know where your roots come from.
Yeah,
because I've been there. So it's
yeah.
no chance that you can bother someone to the extent, but I know the roots, it's the footsteps.
Yeah, thank you so much. So it was a joke. Just as Onesimus tried to share the screen about what we are doing in a strategic plan, you have said that we shall share the draft. I will request Johnson and Onesimus, they will share the draft. And also I will request you and Mariam to be added on our group so that you keep checking. You are like a check and balance to see how we see us moving forward. Actually, on the issue of COVID, today I interacted with the country director of UNDP, Her Excellency Eris. She's a very good person, and I shared with her an idea, a concept of how can Focus Youth Forum also intervene in sensitizing the youth on this COVID-19, because now COVID-19 has shifted to a young generation between the age of 20 and 30 and 39 years. So she liked the idea, and even she gave me her email to send the concept. And as of now, as I talk, Johnson, the one who was supposed to present the strategic plan, was the one working on the concept, because she wanted it by the end of the day. So we feel like we can also add value. We can use these social media platforms, we can use radio to sensitize the youth, because they are the biggest carrier of COVID-19, the one that this new wave. And we're also trying to work with the Innovation Village and MasterCard to see how we can establish programs that can sustain the youth in terms of job creation. So we would like, based on this experience and exposure, Chairperson and Madam Mariam, you have very good relations with government. Would like to tap on government programs, being a fact that, like the way you have said, our friend, Honorable His Excellency Arupo Jessica, being a fact that now she's a vice president, we can also use her to see how we can penetrate programs. But this 5 years of working, we would like to tap in and make physical presentation and also cause a very big growth to Focus Youth Forum. Because our major challenge has been lack of finances to run these projects. We have very many ideas, but we have been lacking finances to run the projects. And we believe this team, we shall be able to solve that challenge. And where you see an opportunity, do not hesitate to inform us, because we have experts that can put project proposals in place and also organize them well and also make good presentations. So this is a small highlight I felt I should give you, because with this COVID-19, it also gives a chance for Focus Youth Forum to grow, because we believe in our ideas and we believe our ideas are the solution that the country need. So I'm opening it to Onesimus, maybe to give a brief share about the strategic plan. Then we can end the meeting. Then we see how we can move forward.
Yeah, thank you, Bernard. Are you able to view my screen very well?
Yes, we can view.
Yeah, but my suggestion is, I know we would want to be with the Kano, with Mariam for as many hours as possible, and Dr. Sam Johnson. I would propose, I don't know how you look at it, members, that we first share the draft. We give time for our elders to look through critically and identify key areas so that we can now receive feedback from them. How do you see that?
Yeah, it is actually what he requested, Kano, that we share the draft. We shall share the draft with them through email. I know Kano is a very effective person. We spend the whole day and highlight and you correct it like until you get the perfect.
Yeah. So to me, that's my thinking, that if we allow ample time for him and for Mariam to read through critically, we can get productive feedback at the end of the day, rather than going through, then rushing, and then we don't get clear feedback.
Yeah, so that is it. Maybe also to inform you, dear, because now you are our mentors, we are in the same boat. Maybe to inform you the current operations of our office. We know when we started to go for partners, we had also to get a suitable place where we were able to run our activities. Right now we are at Kagugube Road, plot 175, Makere, LDC. So we got a very nice room since last year, and we have been paying, but when COVID came in, this time we got some constraints with some of the months. We have some areas in our office operation, but as a board, because if this board was there before, we would have taken our burdens to eat. But we are trying to, because recently, actually at night, Dr. Sam was advising that on board at least let's have 5 people, because the Kano and Mariam are not enough to be on board. So we need more 3 people who can make the board full to carry out the operations well, because we need to. We are still having an overhead cost challenges that are holding us not effectively run. So if the board can come in and support, we would be very, very much appreciative, because we don't want to lose the bigger picture, the bigger idea. So it is something that is that I needed to inform you, but I'm also going ahead. We shall share the challenges whenever, how they come and how we can resolve them. But most importantly is not to give up. I have a committed team, and the team is willing to work, and we need a boost. Maybe 1 year, 2, 3 years, 5 years coming, we shall sit down and all jubilate, because we believe in what we are doing, that it will cause a positive impact.
Bernard, can I interject a bit?
Yes, yes.
Something I've not heard.
I've
not heard about the website. Do you have a web? You have a website?
Oh, yes. Actually,
I might know, but you have to inform us, because once you constitute the board, remember the board will be somewhere. It's one of the important part. That once you fully constitute a board and you have a website, so the board will be constituted there. Okay. And anybody who is to look there and realize that actually you have a board there to take care of issues. So it's quite important. Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much, Chairperson. Actually, today we are working on emails. I think we should also get emails for the board members, because the person in charge of a website is working on it tirelessly. I think by end of this month, it will be fully in operation, and everything will be because we contracted a contractor, and we agreed on the fees, and we are paying. One of our colleagues based in USA offered to pay the whole fees of the website, which we are glad, and the website is being done. In fact, we shall require a brief profile of the board members and a good photo to put on the website. Even if you give them to us, I think they can appear on the website before the end of this week. Otherwise, thank you so much for reminding me on that. The website is being done. Maybe Onesimus, in case I forget any concern, you can remind me, because I'm always with you in the office. You know how we suffer this COVID-19, especially when it comes to the lockdown, and we are moving on foot running in the evening for us not to be arrested.
Yeah. Yeah, for those who can access the sharing, I'm trying to share the website, the page. It's what you're currently seeing. Yes, Bernard.
I can't see it.
Okay, fine. It's okay. It's okay.
Can you first remove the strategic plan, because it is the one that is still there.
Okay.
Yes. Now I think if you put a website now, we can be able to see it. Now you can just share it. Now we can see it. If you share, we shall be able to see it.
Okay.
That is it now. You can run through different pages. You can run through different pages.
Okay.
So it is still under development. The developer is still developing, is still putting in more details. It's going to look nice, because we want it to be a winning equipment for Focus Youth Forum as well.
Yeah, I think we might have overshot our time.
Yeah.
Bernard, let's conclude.
Okay, thank you so much, dear team, for your patience, for your commitment. Sorry, our finance, Nanja Kase Olivia, she has informed me that she was feeling headache. Let me hope not, it's not COVID. She's already at home. So I'm going to request Dr. Sam to give a closing remarks, and then we're able to close.
Thank you very much. I think for me, the most important thing is to thank Kano for taking off time, and also to thank Mariam for taking off time to continuously guide the team. As a growing institution, we believe that your guidance is important, and we cannot grow without elders, because they have seen it all, and that guidance is important as part of mentorship. So that's what I have to say now. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much. For those ones who are traveling, reach safely, because this is the time. I'm going to add everyone on WhatsApp group so that we can keep brainstorming and the elders advising us. And thank you so much for being with us here.
Maybe Bernard.
Yes.
Bernard.
Yes, Onesimus.
I just feel we didn't pick very well Boga's introduction. I don't know if Boga is off. Probably we shall do that next time because it would be important for Kano also to interact with him freely to get to know.
Okay.
That is off online.
Yeah, he came on and off, but Mboga is his name is his full name is Mboga Johnson. He has experience over 15 years. He's been working with the World Food Program, and he's well experienced in management and in structure. And when we introduced him this Focus Youth Forum, he liked the idea, he liked the activities, and he accepted to be part of us. And since then, he has dedicated himself to spearhead the strategic plan and all other concepts that come up. So he is a very resourceful person, and I think with this team we shall be able to achieve big results. Actually, the Onesimus, you didn't tell Kano and Mariam the number of jobs we created since October last year. We created over 212 jobs, which are verifiable. It was verifiable by our partners, and we have the database. Is the one in charge of the database, Onesimus. So those are jobs that we created that you can go out and verify. And we're able to link 104 young people to different opportunities. So we have those statistics. So actually we had put the target of 1,500 new jobs to be created by the close of this year. But now that lockdown has come in, and so our partner, we are still waiting to hear from our partners to see the way forward. So otherwise, we are targeted. This strategic plan is going to bring out good results. I thank you so much for taking me back, Onesimus, but it was good information for a board of directors to know. And also I bring greetings from Linda Grace. Linda Grace is based in USA. She's our international resource mobilizer. She has been with us, and she actually, on part of the rent for her, she committed 500,000 every month towards the rent costs, and she's the one who sponsored the website at a cost of 2 million. So we believe if we have young people who have that courage and the love for the youth, we wouldn't be facing these little challenges. So thank you so much. So you shall meet her on WhatsApp group. She will be there. And the good thing, I have recorded these presentations, which we shall share the links. I wish you the very best evening, and take care, because we need to keep life to realize our dreams. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Bernard. Thank you so much, Kano. Thank you so much, Dr. Samuel. Nora, I can see you. And Mariam.
Mariam, safe journey.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for the meeting.
Okay, Madam Mariam.
And thank you for all that you shared. Thank you.
Okay. Have a nice journey until we shall meet on WhatsApp. I'll add you on WhatsApp group.
Okay.
Have a good evening.